Basar could use my help too. She's all brains, but no branding.
Progress. Sustain the system. Rain gone astray? Look at still there. Are you? Refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul provides, the system abides.
That's the artifact. It looks a lot like Bioshock.
Odds of success decrease exponentially the longer you stand here.
Let's see the mission, man. I didn't quite pick up what the mission is. This is what I said the game is challenging, because it's like real intellectual. It's like, what the fuck is the mission? UNIAC made it clear if you want the Rift data process, transfer the Rift program from the data brick into the cold storage to the main archive. It really wants you to repair thermal, repairing its heat dispersal system is technically not required, but if you fail to do so, it will permanently damage. So I don't know how to do that. How do you repair the heat dispersal system? And then you want it to process RIP data. I guess it's right here.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted.
I wouldn't think it's that far away.
Fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Those combatants appear to have been bested by the most efficient assassin of all, exposure to the elements.
Standing by with life support. Temperature is on.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Focus on their weaknesses. Reviving me is strategically optimal. Thank you, dear.
I hate to waste my big gun bullet, but you see how fast it takes the damage down because I have uh, 10 guns and the gun is one maximum damage, so not every gun works on everything, though, so you might have to switch it around. If your weapon's not doing damage, just try a different one. I'll put my moon back out and I don't know. I don't mind repping Auntie's Choice though in the game, even though I really don't like Auntie's Choice, but they're like the lesser of the two evils, kind of. I mean, they all suck. I'm trying to be neutral, like, and that's what the Guardian. There was a
I'll handle this. At this.
Descend with agents active.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scope. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Fuck, like I was saying, man, you want to cycle through the weapons until you find one that works. I'll tell you what, I really like this game. Out of all the games I played recently, I like this a lot better than 33, man. It's way more fun. The less sense of dread, and that's what I was talking about. The Guardian article, where the uh, the father and son didn't like the game because of the dark themes. And now that I'm nearing the end of the game, I see what he means. I mean, you're choosing between the Order, who wants to mathematically control the world, and Auntie's Choice, which wants to like deceive the world with advertisements and like and make money. But they don't. The Order's a little more evil, the way they like Nazi evil, the way they like will like do human experiments and uh, grind life under its gears. And whereas Auntie's Choice kind of like wants to keep people alive because it sees them as income. You wouldn't want to kill your income supply. So, um, and then there's like Sub Rosa, which they're like not that popular. Um, and then there's us. We're in the beginning, at least. I was a knight of I forget. I don't even remember I always say a space. I'm a space captain for so I'm like a space captain or whatever. But the whole, and then there's the Rifts, which are threatening to. If you could piece the whole story together yourself, you might do a better job than me. But the Rifts are threatening to destroy the universe, so they're all kind of like what do we do about these rifts? And there might be ways to harvest the rifts versus closing them. So there's a lot of disagreements and the religious aspects, and it's a pretty cool game, I think. And the most thing about this game, though, is it's challenging to progress the game. You have to like kind of like navigate the politics of the story. So it gets to be a little challenging. You could see I skipped through the dialogue a lot. And it's like, yeah, whatever. But like, you still have to like talk to the right people, and what this game reminds me of Alex, except Alex is like one world, the way that the animals are like animated and the enemies are animated. Um, it's pretty cool. Like even the fight that we just fought, there's a little family of Versapods uh, there, and they're just there for you to fight. You know what I mean? If you don't shoot them, they're gonna kill you. You know what I mean? So they're little like computer generated guys that can kill the other computer generated guys. I don't know. It makes for a challenging. It doesn't feel scripted, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's like the Ursapod family is just there in the and they might not be the best program. They might be jumping around a little, but yeah, there's enemies in the cave. But I don't know. They have a way of feeling randomized. They're not going to do the same exact thing every time. It's not like this. Like if I go do that again, it's the arthropods might not jump up to that side again. It might be slightly different. It's hard to explain, but they do a good job of like placing computer generated animals in the computer generated environment and making them feel like they're alive in the computer generated world.
Proceeding to attack.
Where's this guy come from?
Backing scale. Mobilizing.
Guess from right there. Shit. I took two of them down. The third got me. I didn't see him back there. I'll be more prepared this time that I know they're around the corner as soon as I guess I pulled a lever or something.
is primed.
Each a vital. Processing hostile.
Hostilities on afoot.
Promoting teammate health. Exciting mechanism.
Well, I don't like those things like the labels it gives you. It says, "Oh, you use a lot of bullets. You're like this and that."
Mobilizing.
Just heal yourself.
Like, no, dude, I'm just doing what I have to do to win the battle.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Fortifying.
Torpificator at ready status.
Yeah, I'm a cat owner, man, and I've had to move 3 times, and moving with 3 cats is always challenging, you know, and you know, I told my landlord I have 1 cat and then brought in 3. That's kind of what you have to do. You say I have 1 emotional support cat, and then once you get in 1, you could sneak the other 2 in, and you say say you got him in the alleyway, man. You know, these cats came with the property. They were in the alley here, and I had to bring them in. But I you know, I'd love to be like a single bachelor, and I'd consider myself a single bachelor and go around the world and uh, be a single man and travel to all over the world and Canada and California and Australia and say, forget these cats. But, you know, after raising these cats for um, 13, 14 years, man, in Patch's case, 7 years. Maybe Patches could be okay with another owner, but Lemieux, the orange cat, and Lemieux, the gray and white cat, and Mogwai, the orange cat, um, raised with me for 14 years, man. So, I couldn't just like put them in a shelter and leave, you know, and then like know they're gonna be put to sleep or die in that cage, and um, because I mean, even my friend suggested to me, why don't you just put her in the shelter and go? Just take one with you. But even rehoming them, if I could rehome the cat, it would like die of emotional. Maybe I'm overstating myself. The cat would be fine without me. Oh, so this just goes from here to here to take the mechs. Well, there's a bunch of wasps right here.
With life support.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Maintaining.
Locking them down. Fortification in progress.
Just keep appearing. Get around, dude. Gonna have to take five here.
Investigating hostile intentions. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Not ready. Please try again later.
Yeah, I really like this game though. I think it's cool, and that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was trying to say. I forgot. The game, even though it has, I do think it has the comedy in there. And you were saying, oh, it lacks the comedy of the other game. I don't think it's true that it lacks the comedy of the other game. Um, I think it has the comedy of the other games, and you know, as far as like the two bad choices or all bad, you know, I think sometimes life is actually like this. You know, I mean, look how it is now. We have Trump and Netanyahu and Hamas, like three bad leaders, and they're not all on the same side of each other. And Vladimir Putin, and sometimes it's not the 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 the, the choice isn't uh, um, two wonderful people to choose the choices two horrible people, you know? And that's real life sometimes, man. You know, schmuck A or schmuck B, dude. Life isn't two good choices. Sometimes life is two shitty choices. Maybe I came on too strong, dude. I don't know. Girls online said she looks like she likes black babies, dude. She's got two black babies, and she said next time she wants a guy to stay. I said, I'll stay. I want to be a daddy. I'll treat the other kids like my own. But I don't know. Sometimes they think like you're coming on too strong, or you're full of shit. Or, it's like I'm just making it simple for you. You know, I'm saying this is what I want. This is how I'll treat you. But it's a lot. I mean, and I'm disabled and shit, so sometimes I put my worst foot forward out there. I say, oh, I don't have a lot of money for dating. I live on Social Security, disabled, so I really. But on the other hand, it's really not wasting any time, dude. You're laying it on the line right away. And at this point, of my life, I'm disabled. Ooh. I don't know, maybe I don't need to be in a hurry to invite people into my life. You know? I listed the 10 girls I'm interested in, and they all got mad. I thought thought it would be like, I thought it would be good to be so transparent. They didn't quite see it that way. They thought transparent piggy. I thought they'd be like, oh, what a swell, honest guy. Well, what if a girl did that? Oh, I'm talking to these 12 guys, and then listen to yeah, but I mean, you can see them on her page. Go to her page and look at the comments, and you see the 100 guys, right? Actually, what's her face didn't have a lot of guys on her page. She was Republican and got up here. I should have stayed in the basement and scrolled. I'd probably still be there. I made a lot of bad choices over the years. Well, I could have stayed in Hazelwood. I'd still be there living for free. Then I would have seen Fish a bunch of times. Had an opportunity to claim squatter rights and keep my own apartment. But I gave it up to, I'll go live near my friend, but then like, then I was even more broke and stressed and given a hard time. Well, Guy was paying me to be caretaker of his brother, but let's face it, with my heart condition, I'm not in much shape to be caretaker of anybody. But then he was subjecting me to his right-wing values, man. I should have never moved up to that third floor apartment. It was hard to get groceries up there. I really couldn't afford it. I was told I had to move right away. Like as soon as I got in there, it was like, oh, you better look for somewhere else. Don't get too comfortable. It was super nice, though. I loved looking out the window at the view every day, the sun coming up and down. It was great. Beautiful, beautiful view. The apartment was kind of old. It had floorboards, had a lot of problems. Building had bugs, and there were even rats outside. And that was nice. I should have stayed in the basement. The basement was so loud. It had pipes clanging all the time and people walking up and down the stairs. But no, ultimately, I didn't. Well, now I'm living in Mount Lebanon and I'm basically paying the same rent I was paying in Squirrel Hill, but I don't have someone like harassing me all the time, telling me I should get a job and quit smoking weed. And listen, I'm disabled, man. And, I liked it better when I was working because when I was working, I made like $3,000 a month, and uh, go on vacations and do stuff. You know what I mean? Damn, this is hard. Why is this so far? It's far, dude.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, you're gonna be
Consider self-preservation a priority. Combatant scan.
breeze is detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-space field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Hey, we can use more go-getters like you. You're remarkably effective for someone so ignorant of abstract calculus.
I've been trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor. Unforeseen factors, random elements, or anomalous outliers. I suppose bad data is bad data, whatever the cost.
is imperative for all of us to do our assigned part. Once you do yours, then return.
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now. The most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the protector. We are all in this together.
in all its many forms.
Observe said progress. Gray gone astray? Took a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul provides, the system abides. Prudence dictates. Out all disruptive influences.
Is your fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Dreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Prudence dictates. We repent.
Hold fire! This one looks friendly. Or not protectorate, at least. Watch yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape? In earnest? That is the most wondrous and least expected turn of events the equation could produce. That means we should soon be leaving this nightmare behind us. Thank you, stranger. You've saved many lives this day.
The lifts are once again working. I honestly cannot imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the sunlight.
Well, look at that. A fresh face means fresh goods. Or maybe fresh bits. And either is fine by me. I'm sure one way or another. look at that. A fresh face means fresh goods. Or maybe fresh bits. And either is fine by me. I'm sure one way or another, we can strike some kind of deal.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, there's not the point. Just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved.
You seem like a go-getter.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
Not as sorry as I feel about having to live with you.
Emergency fireballs ready.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Promoting teammate.
Standing by to stupefy. analyzed. Lay down fire.
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
I'll handle this. Back and scared. Engineered. Something they didn't prepare much. Vitals are in the red, Commander. No combatant on my scopes.
Earth Directorate Pharmaceuticals.
Resorting to violence. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around? Investigate target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Standing by with life support. Maintaining. Your battlefield.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Toolkit. Should come in handy with repairs. Proceeding to attack. to limit further damage, Commander.
Promoting teammate health.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Look, I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down for...
Dispensing life savings.
Back and stand. Ratcheting up my aggression. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Hostilities are afoot. Short on targets at the moment.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Maintaining your
Every one of my 14 occupationally honed threat-detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now. Proceeding to attack. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Providing a host of health.
Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Maintaining your
Thank you. Torpificator at ready status.
health benefits available at your
Have a fix on their weaknesses.